Ooh, a promposal?
Well, if you guys make me cry, I'm out of here.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this.
It's awful.
Promposals are so lame to me.
Hey, what's that sign?
I think it's so cute when couples do this for each other.
I hate romance.
Did she miss it?
What?
I just know.
Look at his face. This is so sad.
I feel so bad for this guy.
Go to prom with me. That's
What?
No! I thought it was cute.
Ooh, I hope they crash just to end the awkwardness.
Okay.
That is so awkward.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh no! Oh my god, his poor heart.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, the question mark. Oh my gosh.
You should feel bad.
Oh, baby, it's okay. It is.
Is she crying? What is this? For prom?
This is the worst. Why didn't he destroy this footage?
I hope he forgives her.
Is he taking her somewhere to kill her? Where are they?
I'm really sorry, Daniel.
I'm surprised she let him upload this.
Oh my god, I want to hug her and I want to hug him at the same. I feel so bad right now.
A little later.
Turned off the video. I'm sorry. Don't kill me.
They got some coffee. Everything's chill, you guys.
I didn't want the video to record her bawling her eyes out.
That is so cute.
We're going, obviously.
That was a little Miranda, how she said obviously.
Obviously.
I said,
Oh, she had to heart a yes or no.
Oh, well, that's cute.
Oh, jeez.
You made me emotional. I felt for him and for her.
Aw. Kids are cute.
Okay, so can you talk about what happened here in this video?
Right, so a guy tried to ask, I'm guessing it was his girlfriend, to prom.
In a more thoughtful way than I've ever thought to ask a girl.
Using road signs, I guess, and she thought it was a shitty way to ask.
She thought it was lame, and then she found out it was her boyfriend.
Not cool, girl. Not cool.
And then started bawling her eyes out in the most silent, stealth crying way, like, oh, I'm such a jerk now.
He's like, yeah, nailing it. God, like this thing's gonna go viral.
But little does he know, it went viral because what she said.
What did you think of the girl's reaction after she realized that it was her boyfriend who had done this?
That was hilarious.
I've been in that position before, and there's,
That was embarrassing, and I just had the best 3 minutes of my life.
Honestly, it just makes me sad actually watching that part.
That's like the worst feeling in the entire world. She just talked shit about someone behind their back, not realizing that they were right there and it was someone she cared about.
Do you sympathize with her with how this went down or no?
I mean, I more sympathize with him.
I normally would feel bad, but you know what? I don't.
I do sympathize with her because that has happened to me before.
I've made so many awkward jokes before.
I do sympathize for her. I probably wouldn't have taken it so seriously. I would just laughed it off, you know?
Can you talk about how in life you sometimes do say things without thinking and immediately regret it?
I mean, like, I don't know what else there's to say. That's just like a fact. It's like part of growing up.
I think that, especially in high school and as a teenager, you just kind of, everything's out of impulse. Every teenager says shit that they don't really mean, or they're just saying it. I mean, look at any comment section on YouTube.
I think the younger you get, like when you're 2 or 3 or 4, you're really saying stuff like, oh, why is that lady so big? Or things like you learn later that's not appropriate.
So, did you go to prom?
I did.
I did.
I went to prom 3 times.
I went to prom when I was a freshman because a senior asked me.
I went to my prom with a sophomore because no one asked me, so I had to ask a younger man.
I was prom king, actually. You know, I had a nice suit. It was like a white suit with a hot pink undershirt and a white tie. Oh, I look so fly, bro.
How did you ask someone to prom?
Dude, I was so basic. I just straight up asked.
I think we just said you want to go to prom. No one ever did anything special like that to me.
I ended up just texting my prom date. I was like, hey, you should come to prom with me. And she was like, yeah? I was like, yeah. She was like, okay.
It was English class, and end of class, I raised my hand to ask a question, and the teacher called me, and I said, yeah, I got a question. Emily, will you go to prom with me?
I don't know why it's such a big deal now, because even when I was in high school, it was a big deal to get asked to prom, but no one did it elaborately like that.
The idea of what the prom is, how do you look back on it now that you're older?
I have fun memories of it.
I think of it like as a positive, fun thing.
I loved prom. I had a great time. I just had a different high school experience. A lot of people hated high school. I loved high school, bro.
It's getting there, huh? We're gonna ask those questions. I had a rough time, man. I don't know. I didn't enjoy the proms, man. Like, I don't know.
It always upset me because I was the girl who was never asked, and so it just kind of rubbed it in my face.
I feel like there's way too much pressure.
From a guy's side, there's a lot of pressure. Prom is where a lot of people in pop culture lose their virginity.
From a girl's perspective, it's a bunch of boys like just wanting to have sex with you so badly. Like their little dicks are gonna pop out of their pants. They're so excited.
So this was a promposal. Are you familiar with that trend?
Yes, I've watched all those Vines and all those YouTube videos.
I've seen people, like, I guess people go really all out now.
I've never heard of a promposal before.
I think this is the first promposal I've watched, and I do not like it. Nowadays, if you don't have a flash mob or a sky banner or something, it feels like a letdown, when really you should just be excited that, you know, a person wants to take that step.
Why do you think in today's world the idea of having to ask someone to prom in such a huge way has become the trend?
I don't know, man.
People want to look cool, like in front of their friends.
Everybody wants a viral video. Now that everything can go viral, you do everything in your power to, like, show it to the world.
Social media has a lot to do with it. You can brag about how you got asked to prom and make sure everyone knows.
Back when I was in high school, we had Facebook. You were gonna show off how a guy asked, but nowadays you're like, hey, I could post this on Instagram and get a whole lot of likes.
So back to this video, what do you think of this kid Daniel that when she started to cry, he didn't just keep rolling, he did turn off the camera?
I mean, no, Daniel seems like a sweet kid.
Good boyfriend, good kid. What a sweetheart.
And I think it was sweet. He didn't want to like have her crying on video for like an hour.
I'm surprised that she let him upload it. Like, what? If I was crying in a video like that, I'd be like, maybe we can just keep this for ourselves.
I think Daniel is very sweet, but he still uploaded the video, so f you, Daniel.
But finally though, he did end up posting this online with her bawling her eyes out. What do you think about that?
This is true. You know what? I still like Daniel.
I think he got her permission to upload
He
it.
probably asked her, I bet you. She probably was smart enough to be like, nah, leave it in. It'll be hilarious.
Do it for the views, man. He knew what he was doing. I think that guy knows the internet better than we think.
Somebody's gotta pay for the corsage. You gotta get that YouTube money.
Her tears equal prettier dress.
Thanks for watching another episode of YouTubers React.
Make sure you subscribe to all these sexy people down here.
Let us know in the comments which video we should react to next.
Internet, will you go to prom with me? No? Well, bye.